Hotties, Christmas is rapidly approaching, and as someone that people tend to say it's hard to shop for, I'm going to tell you what I'm asking for this Christmas and maybe give you some ideas of your own. If that's something you're looking forward to, stay tuned. This video is just for you. What's up, Hotties? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for sticking with me. If you're new here, I'm Leslie, also known as the Hot Mommy. And if you're not, hey Hottie, it's good to be with you again. As always, if you haven't, please be sure to subscribe so that you never miss any of my weekly uploads. Over here on this channel, we cover all things lifestyle. That means from travel to parenthood to fashion and food, I'm telling you how to radically live your most magnificent life. And today, we're talking all about a Christmas wish list. Listen, I have been asked so many times, what do you want for Christmas, honey? What do you want for Christmas, mommy? What do you want for Christmas, Les? Honestly, I don't know, okay?
I don't know what to tell y'all.
It's really challenging because I'm not a person that like waits for people to buy me things. I tend to just go ahead and get whatever I want. I also think that gift giving is really a skill that a lot of people don't have. And I don't think it's for a lack of trying or because they don't want to. I just think that giving a quality gift requires a certain level of thoughtfulness that most people are not going deep enough to think about. A lot of people see something that they think is cute and they have a person in mind, but really they're hoping that the person they want to give it to thinks it's just as cute as they do. It's not always about like specifically what they may have requested or what they're desiring. And you know, again, I think people are trying their best. I don't think this is because they don't want to give somebody a nice gift or they don't want them to feel loved, but more often than not, people are just sort of like getting things and they're kind of grateful that they got it, but they don't really love it. So it's really challenging for me sometimes to tell people like what I desire, because I either feel like I don't want you to worry about spending that type of money on me if it's an expensive item, or I don't want you to necessarily have to go out of your way to find this thing for me. But all that being said, when I receive a thoughtful, well-planned, beautifully wrapped like gift that's about me, something that's gonna like touch my heart or touch me in a way that lets me know rather that this person thought about me, it is something I will never forget. And so I had a hottie ask me about what I was asking for this holiday season, and I figure I share because the list is not very long, and I want to say thank you to God, because obviously I'm very blessed, so I don't have a lot of needs. So anything that I'm desiring is over and above what I already have, and I'm really grateful for that. But there are a few things that I would love to see under the tree. So first and foremost, I'm a person that really likes to be comfortable when I go to sleep. And I think that comfortable pajamas are hard to come by. That being said, I did ask for a set of Skims pajamas because I have found that as someone who sleeps a little bit hot, the pajamas are really breathable. And I'm very specific about my pajamas. In the wintertime, I can only sleep in a pair of pants and a tank top. And then in the summer, I can sleep in a tank top and shorts. I can never wear like the full collared pajamas or like satin and long sleeves. I just end up getting too hot, and then I feel like, oh man, there goes my cute pajamas. But if I have something that's like breathable and cotton, that's gonna be comfortable, that's not too tight on me, I love it. And I found that Skims has some of the most comfortable breathable pajamas. So that is something that I really would love having underneath the tree. I think having like quality loungewear and sleepwear is just one of like the easy ways that you can sort of elevate your lifestyle. You know, a lot of folks will just kind of pick up, you know, whatever, old t-shirt, a pair of shorts, and that's fine. I've been there. But I find that when I have on cute sleepwear or I'm wearing cute loungewear around the house, I feel better. Right? I feel like, oh, look at me in my nice little outfit. You know, I don't feel as like slovenly as I may be in the house. So I'm asking for Skims loungewear and Skims pajamas for sure underneath the tree. If you're a hottie that's here all the time, you know that one of my favorite accessories is sunglasses. So I typically always ask for a brand new pair of sunglasses because I know that it's something that I want, it's something that I'll use, and it's something I'll be excited about once I open. And here's the thing. when you have kids, if they're anything like mine, they don't just want to be the only people opening gifts. They love to see, you know, me, their dad, open up gifts and us be just as excited about the things we've received because they want us to share in the excitement with them. So I always try to think of one thing that's going to really like brighten me up when I open it that I can be really hype about. And so I asked for a pair of sunglasses. I usually keep a running pair of what I need, whether it's like something new to the collection. I go through and see what I wanted. I really wanted a cute pair of like aviator frames, ones that are a little bigger, you know, something that's kind of cute that I also can probably put my prescription in, because let me tell y'all something. As we creep toward 40, it feels like my vision is creeping away from me. Like, what? So I really want a pair of sunglasses that's sort of like dark enough to wear during the daytime, but something that I can wear through the night that I can add my prescription to eventually if I want to. So I asked for that underneath the tree. Now this item that I'm asking for is sort of like an arts and crafts project slash useful item. So I've been seeing like a few various pictures of old like Louis Vuitton bags that people have sort of revamped by adding patches to. And so I've been scouring like eBay or Vestiaire and Fashionphile to find an old like different Louis Vuitton bag and style that I don't have already that I can add patches to. And I want one specifically that is vintage and is already worn in, because I want the leather to be really supple and sort of like bending and folding already, so that I can lay the bag flat and add different sorts of patches to it. So I have been looking. There have been a few. I love the Alma version for this. I have a Speedy already, but if I could find like a maybe Speedy 40, something a little bigger to do this to, that would be great. Or even like a tote bag. But that's kind of like an arts and crafts project, something that I can, you know, put a little energy into and bring to life myself. But that is one of the things that I'm asking for under the tree this year, because I just think it would be really fun to do. Now, you all know that I'm a sneaker girly. I love tennis shoes. They are my go-to thing. But lately I've been feeling like my sneaker game is not where I want it to be. I go to like reach for a pair of shoes and I'm often kind of disappointed in what I have to reach for. So I've been looking for just like a brand new pair of sneakers to sort of like reinvigorate my sneaker collection, because right now it just feels a little dry. You know, I'm just not excited about it. Every time I go to put something on, I'm like, okay, you know, I have like Sambas, I've got Gazelles. I just have such a variety, but none of it is really speaking to me. So something that I would really like to have is sort of like a different pair of tennis shoes. Maybe a different brand that I haven't typically like worn, or something I don't have already, that can bring a little bit more freshness into, you know, my little sneaker game. Because right now it's just feeling like meh. You know, I go to put on my shoes and I'm kind of like, okay, whatever. You know, I don't really care. So I found this one pair, this Nike like sort of crocodile skin pair that you guys see. I think I love this because it's cute enough to almost look like a loafer, like it can be dressed up, worn with a skirt, a dress, something like that, but also chic enough that if I put it on with just a pair of jeans, it'll still elevate the look. That's something that I've been like asking for, and I'm hoping that I can find a pair that I like. But yes, that. Another thing that I've really been longing for is a quality sweatsuit. Okay, now listen. I love being able to put on a sweatsuit or seeing somebody in a like sweatsuit athleisure wear, and I'm like, wow, you look so cute in that. You know, I think for me, sometimes I struggle between like being dressed up and being casual. Like there's almost no in between, and I would really love to find like a good sweatsuit or athleisure wear brand that I like, that's cute enough where I feel put together but not like too, you know, comfortable. I do enjoy like Aritzia sweats, but I also think that they're made for like a younger body, and so I don't always like the way that they fit. I have tried a few other brands. Like I tried a Skim sweatsuit, don't like the sweats. I don't enjoy it. I think that brand is great for t-shirts and for, you know, loungewear and sleepwear. Other than that, no thanks. So I've looked into Aloe, which I like Aloe, but it's just so expensive that sometimes I'm like, if I buy 3 sweatsuits and it's gonna cost me $800, girl, does it come with the new body? Like what do I get? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I really would love like a cute sweatsuit that is chic, that fits well, that the material is quality, but I'm also not going to look like a teenager, right? Or a 20-year-old. So I don't necessarily want it to have a whole bunch of words all over it. I don't want it to have like the brand name all over it. It's so specific that that's probably why I haven't found it. But if I could find like high level sweatpants, something that's gonna look cute, something that I could wear with boots, something I could throw on with like the new pair of tennis shoes, you know, something like that, I would love to find that underneath the tree. As somebody who obviously has been super into their fitness, while I love exercising, unfortunately, this is a good and a bad problem to have. A lot of my clothes are not fitting anymore. So I really would love to see like brand new denim underneath the tree. I need new pants and new jeans so badly because all of my pants are like falling off of me. And so I'm just sort of struggling like when it comes time to get dressed every day because everything is sort of ill-fitting. You know, and I just am like so sad because I have all these pants that I love, you know, and so I can get them tailored and maybe pulled in a little bit, but I would just love to have a couple pairs of like really well-fitted jeans that make me feel like I could take on the world. And right now I don't have those, and so I need like a good quality pair. I love a dark denim pair of jeans, just a good black pair, and then a good, you know, sort of like light regular everyday pair that's kind of worn in but goes well with a lot of stuff. If I could get that and that's underneath there, it would be amazing. Okay, another thing that I've been longing for is not something you can necessarily put under the tree, but it's more of an experience that I would like to have. And I've been longing for another tattoo. So I would love to go get a tattoo. I kind of have been wanting a hand tattoo. I know that feels really random, but just something like small and dainty that, you know, I can look down and be like, oh, how cute. So I would love to be able to just go like get that. Again, it's not something that can be put under the tree, but if somebody wanted to gift me a tattoo, I would love that. A few ideas of what I want, like maybe a small little, you know, stars kind of thing. I have an idea about like an initial. So I have some things in mind, but that's something that I would really love to do. And if it doesn't happen for Christmas, just know that I'll be getting it done for my birthday and in 2025 for sure. Finally, this is something that really has been on my Christmas list probably since I was a little kid. I still want a charm bracelet. I didn't get that yet and haven't gotten it, but that is something that I've always wanted. Just a pure gold charm bracelet with charms that really just speak to me and my experience and who I am, and a piece of jewelry that I could wear every single day that is like all about, you know, my life. So I get excited when I like look them up and think about all the little charms, you know, something from like my childhood and just various experiences that I think would be really cool to commemorate on a bracelet. I love bracelets to this day. Like that is something I'm always excited about. So if I went to the tree and there was just like a box and it was a gold, pure gold, full of charms, I would absolutely lose it. Okay, I would just be like, oh my god, thank you, thank you. Okay, hotties, that's the end of my wish list. As I told you, it's really not in depth because thankfully I have all that I need, and so my wants are few. What I want for you this holiday season is to please pour into yourself. Give yourself all the love, the excitement, and the gift that you're longing to have. You don't have to wait for somebody else to make your holiday the best one yet. As always, if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any of my weekly uploads. Give your girl a big thumbs up so the rest of YouTube can find this video. And don't forget to share this with some of the hotties who you feel are not already in the gang, but they need to be. We'd love to have them here. As always, I appreciate you being here, and I can't wait to see you until the next one. Bye.